So, above board, we need to go over a Eve of Ruin retcon. They said some things at the end of the session, Mercy did, and they are not accurate anymore because I forgot to reread a backstory. So ignore everything they said last session about the people because there's new information. What they told you was that what the person that they've seen is true. They have seen an individual that is wearing robes and a mask go around. The production of these the things like the corpse cadaver collector, which was modified, are because of them. But the symbol that Mercy put on the table and the name that she is about to give you, that is the retcon. As we're gonna go for the recap first and then pick up there. The party, having dealt with their Scrungle new NPC ally, took camp watches. Talked about some things, didn't talk about some things, were passive-aggressive about some things, you know, the usual. And the next day, when they traversed the wastelands of Korth, they encountered a Blade Sentinels, who work for the Lord of Blades, that have spotted you through both of Blanche's ostentatious castings of very big magic, which instantly revealed your location. That was never a factor that could be changed afterwards. You fought them, and you were met by Mercy, who is in charge of some Warforged salvagers and survivors of the Day of Mourning, the war, and defected from the Lord of Blades, or are opposed to the Lord of Blades' activities. She brought you to the windmill village of Yalos, where you got to learn a little bit more about their society. They have the Dawsons that you're looking for, and will repay you in as many Dawsons as you need. Which, as I think I told you guys, you didn't get one yet. You need to do this job. And it regards the creator of the Cadaver Collector that you fought, the retrofitted one. And they have been known to be abducting humanoids, so living mortals, living, breathing people, as well as Warforged, for their experiments, sending out things like the Cadaver Collector to take dead bodies, living bodies, or otherwise. And they have been sighted after a lot of reconnaissance to a lab deep in the mountains of Korth. Not Korth. What's it called? I think it is Korth. I'm tired.
We weren't anywhere near Korth.
Oh no, hold on. I'm tired. So don't listen to me. We're near it. Give me 1 second. I gotta open up the book.
I'll remember that when we're when I want to like argue something. And I'll be like, no, you go here. And I'll be like, you told me not to listen to you.
Specifically, you guys are in Corvair. That's right. But they have been sighted here in Corvair in the mountains near Mount Ironrot, which is part of where you gotta go. Specifically, a figure wearing a heavy mask and leathers has been sighted. That is the person they found. Known as the Pathogenist. And the insignia on their shoulder, armband, which here's the retcon. Mercy slides over an illustration, and Vincent, you instantly recognize it as a Clover.
Vincent looks at the Clover on the table, and this time he's trying not to react too much.
I want to make an insight.
Sure.
Yeah. Sorry.
Is this a contest or?
If you want to contest it, you can with a deception.
+0 to deception. Let's see how this goes.
Pure fate, baby. Let's go.
Why is it taking you so long to roll?
I
Don't worry
declared my
about it.
roll later than you.
Guess who forgot to open his sheet? Everyone point at him and laugh.
No! 15.
Sync up
Okay,
to
so-
beyond. Sync up to beyond 20. You're not synced.
God damn it.
15.
Damn it.
It's up to you, Vincent.
Yeah. There's a glint in Vincent's eye. He recognizes it immediately. But this time, instead of wearing his reaction on his sleeve, he tries to keep a very neutral face. You know that this is very intentional by Vincent, as Vincent has always worn his expressions on his face.
The
Blanche?
symbol is apparently been around for quite some time, but their activities were in Korth, not here in Corvair. But whoever these individuals are, it is clear that they have moved their operations here.
Well, yeah, I used to live in Korth. There was an attack on their laboratories.
But we would have you dismantle this production, deal with these people. They have taken some of our fallen brethren for their own experiments, likely. There are rumors of aberrations of their own creation roaming near the mountains. They might be allied with the Lord of Blades, perhaps backing from his own support. But it is concerning. If you can deal with them, we will give you the Dawsons that you seek, as well as an item from my own personal collection.
We'll deal with them.
I don't have any complaints. They,
Blanche sort of runs a hand over his head.
one of their little contraptions snapped me up real good.
Excuse me for a moment. Just need to step outside for a moment.
Yeah, you step into the void.
Falls off the edge of the map.
This is the second time, Vincent. Okay. I'm fine.
You alright?
Blanche is going. Oh, okay. Never mind.
I'm so shocked you sat in the wrong chair.
Everything
No, you
good
need-
there, Vincent?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just had to take a moment to think.
Is that what they call it?
I mean, yeah. Oh, for viewers, Kat will be here. They're just gonna be late. Then be careful. And they give you a map, all of you, directing to the location that this individual, this masked figure, was spotted at. This is recent intel. Quite actually what we recently came from, before we stumbled upon you all. So, the sooner you deal with this, the better, and then we can give you access to our other facilities. And just off a glance, no checks needed because your passive insights are good, all of you, and plus you have the gift of Vecna. They're preventing you from using some of their higher stuff like crafting, except for the items that you can make for now. So you won't be able to go into their crafting room just yet until you deal with this.
Understood.
Okay.
This is because the DM has plans for the tall and rotted twunk.
Ominous.
But also, there's been like a little mist decanter here the entire time, and you hear it go clicking, and you all feel restored and vital. You all now have the benefits of a long rest.
Oh.
Because, aka, they're sending you to do this right now.
I thought for sure it was about to explode and kill
No.
itself.
Oh, it's done. Do you all feel well rested and recuperated?
Yeah.
Oddly enough, yes.
Oh, thank goodness it works. And they just smile in the best
What
way
would have
they can.
happened if it didn't?
Then it wouldn't have worked. It would have been a dud, basically. Nothing would have happened. These are stamina. We distilled stamina potions that give you the benefits of a long, well rest to better restore your resources. We've made it more of a mist so that we can imbibe in it and use it ourselves. Once you do this mission, you'll have access to these to craft too. So basically, the stamina
Fascinating.
potions that I've given you all before, they've made a mist version of it so they can use it as constructs, which means Blanche, Laz, and Echo could use them.
That is utterly fascinating. I would have never thought about effectively using a oil diffuser to.
Mm-hmm. It was one
Use
of
that.
Ralph's creations. You'll meet Ralph when you hopefully come back from this mission. He's something.
Oh, we'll come back.
Don't call by me for me to anyone else. I'll go over there and bop you on a wrench. That's Ralph.
I like him
Aha.
already.
He's got a very specific inspiration, and I will be very excited once you guys get it. But we will see you off at least for your trip, and I'm sure you want to bring your friend with you. Elias.
Friend is a loose term.
Oh, come on, you guys love me.
Yeah, no.
Plus, you'll need my firepower for the oncoming encounters.
The what?
What?
I love very few people, and you aren't one of them, bud.
Aw, man, you'll learn to love me eventually, hot stuff.
That's weird.
What? You're all hot.
Well-
And stuff.
Oh, dear.
We need as many people as we can get anyway. Let's not deny hope.
Mercy will nod at you all. Please, be safe.
I try my best.
And that is all we ask. Deal with this threat as you see fit. And Ralph has another gift for all of you. They'll go and they'll get this satchel. It's very heavy, so whoever they hand it to, they'll feel the weight even regardless of their carrying size, but obviously either Octavia, Laz, or Veloctor would hold this. Who's gonna hold it and who's opening it?
I guess I can hold it unless somebody else wants to.
I mean, I'll open it if you want to hold it.
Sure.
There are several bombs in here.
Oh.
Okay, it picks up and just throws it on the ground around her feet. She's
Everyone
tired.
dies. Ah. Nice.
We want you to raise this place to the ground.
How powerful are these?
Enough to level a building.
Right. So bag of holding for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got one.
And
Imagining
yeah.
Octavia getting hit by a fireball.
Bomb!
Oh dear.
All right, kids.
You know, the more we learn about this place, the more I really learn about Vincent.
You're about
I'm
to
beginning
learn.
to understand. I'm understanding Vincent more and more the longer we stay here.
Is that a good thing?
For
Yes.
Laz, it is.
Yeah.
Laz is enjoying this place greatly.
Yeah, you gotta understand why Vincent's so fucked up in the head.
Yeah. But
That
yeah. You're able to, with this map, which gives you a quick route, you are able to get there fast, within an hour and a half, without falling to the random encounter table.
Whoa!
Wow.
Knocker really
it's
wants to
a-
get to the torture today.
It's a really good map.
Yay, on the faster route to traumatize Vincent.
Let's go.
I'm like that gif of the cat with the long tongue laughing.
Sometimes you just gotta creature out.
Yeah.
Creature? I hardly know her.
Oh wait, no, you know what? The other one.
Music's changing. I'm
The
scared.
other one's better for this. Hold on. There we go. Plus, I gotta size you up because I am so sorry. These maps are huge.
How
Chill tunes to
dare-
traumatize your party to.
Big Dipper.
No.
Big
What?
Mapper.
Hold on, I got it.
No.
I got it.
Thank you.
Big Dipper.
I got you.
See, I can't. I
No.
can't access the soundboard right now because too many people. So they
Just-
hard limit
just stay
the
one.
owner of the server for some reason. Wild, I know, right? Like they limit the person who
That's-
owns the server from using
That's-
the soundboard.
It's so strange.
I know, right?
That is really strange.
It's weird. I've just come to terms with it. Price of power and success, moderate. But get ready, kiddos. Your
No.
PCs will now be bricked.
Damn.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
Dear
try.
God.
yeah,
I'm back. Why?
Yo, this map is cool.
yes. Your PCs will die. I mean, but no, it's back. By the way, the size of the map, rare DM thing, 82 by 82,
Cool. That's
Oh,
a
wow.
biggin.
and that was me making it smaller.
Oh,
Yeah,
Can we make the grid lighter just a little bit?
it should be.
It looks gray.
Oh,
it
for
just
some
looks like a
reason it
gray
reset
blob.
my settings. That's bad.
Oh, thank you. Oh, good.
Zoom in, zoom out.
My eyes.
Yeah, make sure to zoom in, zoom out on this map for it to be rendered in.
Well, it looked like someone put a tennis racket over the map. So.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, but yeah, give it a second. Like I said, zoom in, zoom out for it to fully load the map. Okay, it looks like it was just these first two maps. But after an hour, you arrive at your destination. Built into the mountain is a massive vault. Think Fallout, like style vault with a door that is closed, and on it, Vincent, is the symbol of a clover that is tarnished and scratched and pretty irradiated, like most of the metals out here. And you see on the door there is a pad, like a number pad.
Vincent doesn't say anything as he approaches the pad. He takes out his tinkerer's tools, and under the cover of his own body, he looks like he's tinkering with the pad when he's actually trying some of the codes that he remembers.
It's the first one you try. But you know that this is probably good and bad because doom doom doom. Member detected. Welcome, Vincent.
Shit.
Wow.
The door opens. And Vincent, as you're like
Remember,
at the
aren't we?
door, you see all the way at the end of the hall someone who is just about to go into another level.
Does Vincent recognize them from this far?
Yep.
Or no? Vincent just takes another breath and walks in calmly.
And fun thing, I have a fun little tasty description for everyone else. This figure is draped in a heavy coat with a bag full of tinctures, poisons, alchemical ingredients, and dried herbs. A gas mask and a drawn hood conceal their face. The pathogenist draws a syringe filled with a glowing green formula, and an acrid smell wafts around them even from as far as you are. And they look back at you, Vincent, and pause.
Dr. Daniels. At least you want justice. What happened to this place? I thought everyone vacated it 2 years ago.
So you are alive. Welcome home, Vincent.
I've come a long way.
So it would seem we all have. And you hear over a speaker tapping on the mic. Oh, a very fortunate day indeed, then. Welcome home, Vincent. It has been so long since I have seen you.
The only home I've ever really known.
And you recognize the voice. Dr. Decker.
Can't believe you're still alive as well.
Ah, that is the thing with a body like mine. You can destroy the vessel, but the mind is still intact. It was as simple as assimilating into a new body. Come in. Welcome to our new home.
Welcome home.
For the rest of you, allow me to introduce myself over the intercom. I am down below. My name is Dr. Decker, and the fine individual you see at the end of the hallway is Dr. Daniels. We are members of an esteemed medical organization known as Clover. The others will be happy to see you as well, Vincent. The others are with me. Down below.
It's been 2 years.
Artyomov, Angelopoulos, Arben.
Wait, Harbin?
Ah, yes.
He's alive.
Alive and mostly well. You should see the miracles we were able to perform with him. He was an integral part of our plans. Since you were gone, we needed someone else to fill the void.
Everyone else in the party can see Vincent's eyes just light up in a way that you've never seen him so elated.
Vincent, what are they talking about?
Ah, yes. Ah, you are all interesting individuals. We had heard that Vincent went off-world. His memory may be a little foggy. Oh, the day of mourning was a very bad one for all of us. Here. We lost
Are
our
you the-
Vincent, and we lost our friends.
Are you the lousy lot that created that, macabre cadaver collector?
Oh, yes, one of my finest works. Unfortunately, it seems as though you all have taken it apart. For what reason? We were only gathering materials for more of our projects.
Blanche is going to point his blade at Dr. Alberts
You mean
and say,
Daniels,
be-
who's all the way down here?
yeah, Dr. Daniels, who's all the way down there, and he's just going to say, because it took me apart, and I am not some toy to be broken down and repurposed.
Daniels looks back at you. Our apologies. We did not intend for interesting. It should only be targeting living individuals. You all are very interesting. What is that? And a scanner comes down and scans Lazarus. You, my friend, are very interesting indeed. You could be better than Riatamata. Come, make yourselves welcome, and we will gladly aid you. What are you here for, my boy?
Blanche is going to walk over to the scanner and just slice at it and say, back off.
Oh, my apologies. We don't have guests very often except for our benefactor.
That's true. Anyway, we should go down. Please, I need to go down there.
Is this gonna be a problem?
You hear over the intercom,
Vincent.
you are not the Vincent we once knew then.
Huh? Oh, right.
You are here too. What are you here to do? Daniels will look at you as well. Head tilts.
We came here on a mission. I tried to be subtle, but... Anyway, Arbin, he's down there.
Yes, Arbin is down at my laboratory. At the very lowest sector, Sector 4. However, it would seem that you are not here to aid us.
I don't even know what's going on right now. And you know better than anyone that I'll do anything to progress.
That is a shame. Your allies are not here on friendly terms. Therefore, we must treat you all with the same.
Please, I don't want to fight any of you.
That is a shame, my boy. We cannot have interruptions in the process. And you hear a click, Daniels,
Echo.
deal with them on your sector. Bring
Echo
out
will look
the
at
Cerberus grafts.
Echo will look at Vincent and just say, "If they're so quick to attack, then perhaps they've changed as well, Vincent."
Yeah.
Daniels walks
They're not-
through the open door, waves
I
at
would
you,
not-
and it closes.
Yeah.
You hear a metal panging, a bang. Here
Echo. Yeah.
and here.
Echo will look at Vincent and just says, "So you won't." If it comes to blows, I'm pretty sure we can all leave them alive. For you to decide.
That'll be fine, but they're the only family I've ever known. The only people that accepted me for what I was.
The room begins to heavily become misted as those two giant skull pods open.
Echo will put a hand on Vincent's shoulder and just go, "Might not mean much, but I accept you. You've shown me nothing but kindness."
And coming out of those two skull pods. Body horror incoming. I am so sorry. Oh, I got your character sheet. I didn't want your character sheet. I want to put you in the token there. You see two of these.
Oh dear. What do we gotta see?
Three,
This is giving
2, 1.
This is giving what's that? Oh my god!
Ooh.
Don't zoom in! Oh lord!
Zooming in, that's awesome.
I'm zooming
I
in.
know.
You can't just.
You see, and I get lovely descriptions. Thank you, Monsters of Draft.
What is this? Do we need to should some of us sensitive to descriptions?
Don't worry. I will very much glance over the written description below. Given the strange features of this massive, muscled, 8-foot-tall figure, it is difficult to say if it was once human or a troll. Its bruised skin stretches and rips over barely contained muscles. It is pin-headed, with an enormous, emotionless face, glassy eyes, and a slack-jawed maw. Most disturbingly, the ribcage is open, with a smaller creature, which I'm gonna not. You can read what it says, but I'm not gonna. It's holding its body close together. Thin, translucent skin covers its huge brain, and the blood vessels within softly glowing. Raising its tiny hands to its temples, its eyes bulge, and its face contorts into a twisted expression. There are two of these.
What the fuck is that?
And you hear behind you, deploying re-automata. I'm gonna move you in closer. I'm gonna just say, thematically, you guys moved in, like, right about here.
No, no,
Well, before they were
No.
deployed. And then over here.
You know, this makes sense for this
The
facility
three
looks
pods
straight out of
open.
an Alien movie.
It does.
Is this just?
I
is
think
this
more
like,
Scorn.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Not-
the
not
creatures
enough
give
meat
me
for Scorn.
Scorn. It's the specifically
Don't worry, there's more meat downstairs.
the cabling on the floors makes me think of H.R. Geiger.
Yeah.
No,
You
Geiger's
see,
Rat
artwork.
boy.
running
You're right.
out towards you.
No. Oh no! Not, oh god! This makes me think of the Star Wars enemies from Knights of the Old Republic
run
online.
Really
Yep.
fast. Charging
Those things
towards you with
Scared the hell
unbound
out of me as a
fury
kid.
are live humans clad in hulking suits of full plate, wielding a pair of oversized scimitars, which you closely realize are their arms. As they draw closer with a snarl, They are no mere warrior, but a monstrous abomination of metal and flesh. The emaciated figure is not wearing the armor. The plates have been riveted and bolted into their bones. Globs of weeping, infected scar tissue pulsate where the body fights against the muscle fused to metal. It does not hold its weapons. Its forelimbs have been entirely replaced with
you don't have to
scything
go
talon
to-
blades. Their metal helmets are smooth and featureless, save for a singular ocular delirium lens, and expose the creature's sickly mouth with sharpened teeth. They give off a chemical odor.
I shouldn't have eaten.
My
Vincent,
tacos are tasty. Mm.
They
I
make me
don't-
hungry.
What? Why are you all like this?
Blanche is going to
Blame
cast his
Vincent.
gaze over towards Vincent and just say, Vincent, I don't think that if your friend is alive, you're going to like what you see if this is anything to go off of.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
Gotta say, Vincent, not a big fan of your family.
They skitter. By the way, they're going to center themselves. They skitter over.
Nah, you don't have to. You don't have to do your corn impression.
But
I can
Before
do a mean
combat-
porn impression, though, by the way.
I noticed.
Wow.
Look at it go!
Vincent, he's gonna look at each of these creatures and just say, I wonder if any of the parts that I collected went into you.
What a thought. Alright, the rest of you roll initiative.
I did.
I didn't see
We
it.
can look for
Well,
serial
what a
numbers
hor-
after we
Oh,
kill
I
them.
see it.
Yeah, pay
Uh,
attention.
What a
Flathead.
horrifying thing! What a horrifying thing to ponder.
Yeah,
Who the
Echo
fuck
just
says that?
looking
We just
at
rolled
like.
initiative. Ooh, what do we play?
We
where
listen
do
and we
I-
don't judge.
I judge a little.
I judge
Uh,
heavily.
Vincent's one of the boys. He's cool.
Echo's like, Vincent, you're my friend, but also these things. This place needs to go.
Oh, I know exactly what I wanted.
Also, why is Dr. Daniels just Dr. Giro?
Why not?
He's gonna remove his hat and have a brain in the case, like Dr. Giro from Dragon Ball. Also terrified me as a child.
I have no idea who that is.
Johnny, have you never seen Dragon Ball Z?
I hate Dragon Ball.
You don't have opinions anymore.
No,
I also
John,
like Attack on Titan.
Okay, never mind. Take it back. I was gonna give you an out, but nah, fuck you.
No, I agree with you, Johnny.
No,
Yeah, you don't like Attack on Titan?
Johnny's sleeping on the couch.
Okay. Coy,
Where
I
else would I
want
be
you to
sleeping,
ask
DM?
me. I want you to think real hard about everything you know about me and to ask me that again.
Oh, I don't like Attack on Titan either, but Attack on Titan's nothing compared to Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z is amazing.
Alright,
I'd rather watch Attack on Titan.
Octavia.
Ugh.
anyway.
By the way, these enemies have something you have been long requesting. They have a trait straight from Drakenheim called Study the Foe.
Oh.
So with your insight check and your gift, which you have advantage on these checks, you can study them, and you have a ranging amount of things you can learn.
You know, I just hope that I'm squishy enough to where I'm no vulnerable to bludgeoning damage for this fight, is all I'm gonna say.
Where do y'all want Octavia?
In the
In
front.
front of the terrifying big guys.
I figured that. Yeah, I was about to say I figured, but I wanted to double check. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'm just out of range. Oh, y'all are big.
They're bigger than you. They're 8 feet tall.
Kind of like adjust your neck a bit. Finally, it's up here challenging.
Go ahead and make me an insight check with advantage. if you would like to study the foe. Nice. You get. Guess what? You got everything.
Good. Give it to me.
As how this works is.
I want it.
It's a range of numbers. 10 plus, you learn Occult Flesh Melding. 15 plus, Powerful Psionics. 20 plus, Powerful Clumsy and Slow, which I'm going to go over, starting with Occult Flesh Mending, which is the Dual Minds trait. The Cerberograph has advantage on saving throws to avoid or end the blinded, charmed, deafened, frightened, stunned, and unconscious conditions. Telekinetic Grip. Open it up. The Cerberograph reaches out with its mind to hold one creature or object it can see within 120 feet. If the target is a creature, they are subjected to a strength saving throw, DC 16. Failure, the target is moved up to 30 feet away and has the restrained condition until the start of the Cerberograph's next turn. Which goes into their lovely ability, Psychic Crush. Which, if you are restrained, you have disadvantage on this save. Which is, deals 4d10 psychic damage, and you will have the dazed condition. Failure by 5 or more, you instead have the stunned condition. Success, half damage only, and the dazed condition is, you can move or take an action on your turn, not both. You can't take bonus actions. And finally, you learn Powerful, Clumsy, and Slow. Ability scores and saving throws. 20 Strength, 11 Dex, 19 Constitution, 19 Intelligence, 15 Wisdom, 17 Charisma. And their best save is their Strength saving throw.
I never would have guessed.
Alright. Oh, and their Intelligence saving throw.
I never would have guessed. I think I can't tell
saving
any
throw
ways.
is at plus 8. No, their intelligence is at plus 8. Their strength is at plus 5.
Gotcha. I take it these rolls can't tell like immunity resistances, that kind of thing.
What was that?
Can these rolls like detect their resistances, immunities, like vulnerabilities, or is it just what do you have?
If they had any, yes, but they don't.
Ah, good to know. Am I just out of reach of swatting at him?
Yeah, you can hit him.
Again?
You're big.
Lovely. I'm making fucking sure. Crimson Right. Hey, not bad. Could be worse. I'm going to go ahead and do Radiant because why not? And I'm going to smack him.
All right. 28. Hoo, hoo, hoo. 22 bludgeoning.
Pocky Slammer this. There,
Right.
DM.
Which is the 10. And they gotta make a save. And then 4 from your right. And what is the save? It's a wisdom saving throw, I believe?
15 wisdom, I believe. Yes, 15 wisdom save. Ah, poo.
You watch as the
Oh, yeah,
primary body grabs at its head, and then the body in its stomach just grabs theirs and focuses, and their eyes glow. Second attack.
Oh. Okay. Look at that. That's unnerving. It's Swings
Very
again.
fair. 33 hits. 15 bludgeoning, 3 from your Crimson Right, because I believe you can only do a slammer once per turn.
I believe so. I think we.
Yeah. All right. Oh yeah, and he's pushed.
Oh yeah.
Vincent.
Vincent's just walking right up and, with his very stretchy limbs, going to try and strike with the Blade of Prey.
Alright. That hits. Alright. Total 1 hit damage, 28. $29 hits. Youch! And what's the save for severing?
With a DC of 20.
What's the save? Again, I can't remember.
Con sa-
Con?
Oh. Yeah, con with a DC of 20.
Alright. Ooh. What's he losing?
They are losing an arm.
The arm falls
Target's
to the ground.
It loses 1 attack off any multi-attack. And then Vince is going to use the neck property of the Soulbone's Bone Soul.
Get your
Attack
last
again.
attack in, yeah. Ooh. That misses.
Okay. Section. No, I have stuff in here. I can't attack again. Can I? Nope. I guess Vincent will just use his Crimson Right as well.
Alright. Big points of damage.
And that'll be end of turn.
The first cerebral graft. Let me read the tactics page it gave me. Yeah. Okay. First, it's gonna look at you, Octavia. And it's gonna use telekinetic grip. I need you to make me a strength save. For your hammer.
Is this a spell? Is
Nope.
this a spell?
Nope. It's
I
pulling
don't-
out its head.
I don't believe you.
It takes her hammer, drops it to the ground. Then it's gonna hold out its hand, and it's gonna psychic crush you. I need you to make me an intelligence saving throw.
Still not a spell?
Still not a spell. This is psionics. 23! You succeed. So you only take half of this damage. You take half of 18.
What's half 15? I'm not good with. I'm
Nine.
not good at numbers. Thank you. I'm a stupid.
And it's gonna run up, and it's gonna go ahead and slam you. Ooh! Misses.
Buy me dinner first, God.
There I go.
Alright.
Okay.
Everything
Echo
has been
is-
learned about the cerebrograft, but the reautomata can be studied through Study the File.
All right. should I roll for that?
Insight.
Insight.
Insight. Oh,
Try
right.
advantage.
Do I get? Does my advantage apply?
Yep.
Mhm.
That's why it's
Okay.
perfect for this game.
Yeah. Oh well, it's a good thing
28.
my insight's crazy. Wait,
You
what?
learn everything.
28, yeah.
Oh, I didn't see an 18. It was covered up. I thought it was
It's
an
a
8.
28.
No, it's 28.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
good.
So you
Got
learn
it.
everything. First things first, dispassionate, metal and flesh. You are aware of the Reautoma's relentless endurance trait, as well as its damage condition immunities. Its relentless endurance. If damage reduces the Reautomata to 0 hit points, it must make a con save with a DC of 5 plus the damage taken, unless it is from a critical hit. On a success, they drop to 1 hit point instead. And these are their damage immunities and condition immunities. It adds Charmed to the damage for some reason. I'm gonna put that in the group chat. It is immune
alright.
to the poison, charmed, exhaustion, frightened condition, poisoned. Then you learn limb weapons. It has its arm blades and its entrapping rend attack, which if you're hit with it, if the target is large or smaller, they are grappled. While grappled, the target has the restraint condition and the Reautomata can't make another entrapping attack. And 21 plus. You learn the Reautomata's wisdom, intelligence, and charisma saving throws. Wisdom save plus 3. Charisma save plus 0. And intelligence plus 1.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Okay. Alright, so do you guys want me to help out Vincent and Octavia, or...
I think right now me and Vincent are okay.
Okay.
Because we're kind of blocking these two. Y'all kind of have those three. So I think we're okay, but I'll let you decide.
Oh, I did not
For
open
sure.
Belle's sheet. 1 second. I'm a fraud.
How
Yes,
dare.
you are. You're a faker.
You're not the faker.
You're right, Blake isn't.
Yeah.
True.
Oh.
Blake's the real deal.
You're the real
Yeah, thank you.
faker. There we go. Sorry, son. I don't know what came over me.
Alright. Okay, so Echo is going to... Let's see, how many people does this grab? We're gonna go ahead and do 3. How many people do I want to grab? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, and... Alright, yeah, we'll do first level, no, second level Bless.
Okay, who are you hitting?
Vincent, Octavia, Blanche, and God, help. Okay, since Elias is our companion, what's his health?
Oh! Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
Yes, I would.
I get it, you're trying to riz him, but...
I'm not trying to. Oh my God.
240.
Okay, good. He doesn't need help.
Yeah, he doesn't need
okay,
help.
then Echo will get the bless to himself. I just wanted to know
Greedy.
who were.
So,
I was mainly getting those who
so
were gonna
Echo, Octavia, Vincent, and who else? Blanche?
Blanche.
Okay.
Yes, I'll have bless. Then
I understand because I'm not a faker. I understand.
thank you.
I'm gonna
Thank
beat your
you.
ass.
You can
And
try
then
half pint.
Just gonna take that?
Don't worry.
I'm
get my
gonna
revenge
go
later.
ahead and. Oh gosh. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and. What's the range on this? I believe. Oh, that is not far at all. Who can I hit? All right. I'll fire it with disadvantage then.
Where are you hitting?
Well, my deck of stars has a range of 20 feet. No, 20 to 40 feet. 40 feet disadvantage. Okay. So I will. Yep, I'll fire it at the one
What a
Octavia's fighting
concept,
with
though.
disadvantage.
You could move just a little closer.
You can
20
move just-
feet.
And? You're a resilient little tyke.
Don't call me that. That's weird. I'm not gonna get close. I don't want to get close to the guys with the knives I don't want to get close to the Edward Scissorhands, so I'm gonna attack the thing from the safety of the buff protective lesbian.
Thank you.
Get behind the lesbians, they'll protect you, Happy Pride.
Just don't let the moth find them.
Yeah. That moth is scary! 29 hits.
Octavia's just fighting a giant moth to come just pick her up and carries her off the map of the game.
You'll understand if you watch last night's stream. Alright, so 12 damage.
Is it? Yeah, sure, radiant. Yeah. All right. So that's Echo's turn.
Cool. Laz.
Yo, what up?
I don't know.
It's your boy.
Yo, what up?
Boy.
It's me, your boy.
Your penis.
Okay, so let's see here. What's the
Oh,
best
try to
way I
be
can
funny.
do this?
Jesus.
Okay, I'm gonna bonus action activate my Sand Devastate, aka acceleration.
You unoriginal hack.
Yep. Alright,
Ooh, get bad
40.
material.
45. What square is that guy? What square is this guy in?
Whoa!
What square? Pick a square, buddy.
Where the fuck what? Where'd you go? Oh,
I moved 45 feet
okay,
in
yeah.
this direction.
Oh, he's not on a
What square is
square.
this guy?
Sorry, hold on, let me fix that. There we go.
Excellent. God, you're ugly.
You see
Don't-
you see tears coming down from the inside of the helmet.
You deserved it.
Jesus.
Oh,
Vincent is just don't. Vincent knows
You
you
it's
can
so
get
good.
all of them with your spell. I see what
Yeah.
you're doing.
Yeah, I'm holding out my arm. Specifically, I'm gonna use the. Oof, it's a tough decision. I have so many cool things, DM. Stop.
Then stop making a complicated build.
Never. I'm gonna use
Right?
Arm of the Griffin and cast.
Oh, this shit. Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna cast Spike Growth.
Oh, wait, did you say you cast
uh,
haste on yourself?
No.
You're just using your acceleration. That's right.
Yeah, I'm using acceleration
Spike
to
growth.
a dash. Yes, Spike Growth.
I have that laying
Uh,
around somewhere. Hold on.
When you cast a spell in this way, you release sharp obsidian feathers that become frozen in space, and the spell affects the entire area of a 30-foot cone instead of the radius. So it's a 30-foot cone.
Hold on. I have it in my library. I know I. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Aye aye.
I'll give you 2 seconds because I'm
Shut
nice like that.
Your mouth.
Shut it for me, coward.
All right. How's your third tragic Yuri character going?
Great, thank you. They always do well. They
Happy
get the numbers
Pride.
up.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
We're gonna say Happy Pride after everything.
Everything's
Every
gay.
argument ends.
Happy Pride.
How big is it, Johnny? How big is this?
For Laz, it's a 30-foot cone. It's not a sphere.
Okay. Then I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no wait, I can.
Um,
I can make this really fun. Hold on, I'm gonna fuck
Do
with
it.
you.
Make it fun.
All right.
God, Cole, you're right. This map is 8 Geiger's wet dream. Jesus. Just looking at him like, yep, Geiger will be like all over this.
Happy
Oh my
Pride.
god. Happy Pride.
All I will say is, oh my god.
Happy
Face
Pride.
the rainbow.
He's got it, like,
Is
hold
Laz
on.
doing a Care Bear stare?
I fired my gay beam.
Give me a second, because I know exactly how you sized it. There we go. So it was basically like
wrong
this.
one.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make it so it's as inconvenient as possible for them to move towards my friends.
No, how do I delete this?
Perfect.
Holographic
one.
energies come out of your body.
There you go. I put the wrong one. There we go.
And I'm gonna lock it there because the spell is going.
Yes.
So that way I don't accidentally touch it, but that's where it was. I saw it on your end. Alright, so they need to make what kind of save?
There we go.
I don't think there is a save.
fight
The area
round?
becomes difficult terrain for the duration, and when a creature moves into or within the area, they take
Oh,
2d4
okay.
piercing for every 5 feet it travels. So it's just if they move their legs, they get stabbed. I don't like
Okay.
that, DM. I don't like what you're what are you laughing
What else
at?
would you like to do, champ?
Does it look like they can reach me from where they are?
That one can.
Sure, it's fine. So
You
that's
hear over the
I'm gonna,
speaker, "My precious Ottoman, try and keep that one intact as possible. Dismemberment is okay. You will get a special reward.
You get extra kibbles and bits.
Extra
Love to see you
painkillers,
try.
my children."
I'm gonna move back.
He didn't like that. Just
I
instantly
mean,
got
surely
the
they can't. Surely they don't hit me. It's fine.
Wrong.
Let's see. Roll them bones.
Oh, he almost got you.
Back. That's 5.
It chomps its teeth at you.
5. 30.
Yeah, get away, run, gay boy.
35. That's all I got. That's my turn.
It's crying because you cut its arm off. And you watch as there's energy. It uses its telekinetic thing, and you watch as the arm crushes into it and fuses back. Yeah, he's gonna use his psychic crush on you. Intelligence saving throw. I know. It's so easy for you.
Oh, you got a crush on you.
Yeah, you're fine.
Ew,
So
that's
you take half damage.
that's weird.
8
I know,
out
that's
of
why I
18,
said
so you
it.
take 9 psychic.
Vincent helped create these people.
You didn't create these though.
Yeah, he
Right.
helped. He helped.
You don't know that.
He made the part, or he collected the parts.
You don't know that. Wink. It's worse. It's worse than what you're thinking. It runs up to you. And it's gonna
Da-da.
flank. Because that counts as a flank for these babies.
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. It's not within 5 feet. It has to be there. Knocker, that doesn't count.
Yeah, it does. These guys
No, it
can
doesn't.
they can occupy. Anyways.
No, no, because this cerebral graft would have to be 5 feet closer.
Sing, sing,
So they only occupy Wall Street.
sing.
Howard.
Yeah, that's
42.
okay, DM. That's
Then it backs up.
didn't. I don't have silvery bars.
No, you didn't take it for some
Actually,
reason.
Vincent is going to take his reaction with his symbiote reactive tentacles.
Ah.
So melee attack at
Oh.
Let
+9.
me go ahead and hurt you real quick. 24 points of bludgeoning to you.
Can I reflect that, DM, or is my reflection item still
We're
broken?
still working on it.
Okay. Just wondering.
Don't worry, Koi's helping me.
Vincent,
That wouldn't be in range anyways.
Yeah,
50 feet.
We're changing the range.
Oh, well, the range is.
10 misses.
That's in range.
Shush, Johnny, we're fixing it, I swear.
I'm gonna fight you.
You're no longer going to be able to absorb full-on spells, though. That is the big thing.
That's fine.
Yeah, no. He punches Vincent, backs up. And you see the body in the tummy is staring at you. fuck, this is gross. Oh god, oh jeez. Oh man, you guys really have some weird friends.
Stop calling my family gross.
No. Wow. He's gonna shoot. He's gonna shoot. Low standard, even for you. I'm pretty sure you knew none of these people. The DM even said so. Throw my Bowie knife.
They're the creations of his friends.
Yeah.
They're like his nieces, nephew.
Why would you say
Your
that?
friends are attacking us right now.
They're
14
Ohana.
Oh.
Well, in the new version, Ohana means go
No,
fuck yourself.
Ohana means no body part gets left behind.
True.
Unforgotten.
Consider it recycling, Vincent.
In this economy?
Yes,
Exactly.
in this economy.
In this economy,
And then you see
We're
him
thrifty.
keep shooting it.
we live in a wasteland.
He is shooting this thing up. You're watching it get barraged with bullets. This green, like, ooze blood comes out of its body, and then he's gonna bonus action disengage. Fuck.
Oh, it's full of Nickelodeon slime. Cool.
He shifts. No, it's the reanimating thing from. Oh wow, thanks. No one gets my reference.
Don't mess with the amazing.
I'm the
Spider-Man.
reanimator.
Okay,
Don't act
then
like-
act like it. He gets behind you, Blanche. You got this, man. Where the fuck's your initiative?
Where is
Blanche? Said in the tone of
Lapis?
Drake and Josh. Blanche.
Yeah, I
Where's your
have
initiative?
no idea what. I have no idea where it is because I literally saw it get added earlier. I clicked on my token and rolled initiative and everything.
Huh.
See.
11. So
Yeah,
you actually go before this guy. So hold on.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, good. It happened. Okay.
Yeah. No.
No
It's not
turn
like-
was missed.
Vel's turn was missed because I forgot to roll their initiative. But
That was too stunned to move.
he pats you on the back. All right, you got this, buddy.
Kind of push it.
He's hiding
by.
behind you.
Okay, you know, I really don't mind protecting other people, but you could at least pretend to be brave.
Oh, I am. That's just something I have not seen before.
Uh-huh. I get the feeling we're going to be seeing a lot more of these things.
Oh, I hate that idea, but yeah, you're probably right.
Blanche is going to bonus action activate Blade Song. You hear the sort of whirring of clockwork, and a music box sort of theme emanating from his chest. And he is then going to draw his arcane rifle and is going to take aim at this guy and try to arcane burst him.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right, because you can use your the rifle in your blade song. I'll let you do that. All right, 28. Which one are you hitting? Ping it for me real quick.
This one.
That's my boy.
Where? Are you shooting a cerebrograph or?
The Re-Automata.
Oh,
Can you not
sorry,
see
it didn't show up for a second on my end. Thank you. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Yeah. Oh, that's some real fucking good damage.
That's really good. That's
one
yeah.
of these guns, baby.
That is
With a lot of
because
damage.
you get to add your int to this spell, this cantrip, which is why I love it. 8 plus 7
Uh-huh.
plus 5, 25 points of force. Ah! Denting it up.
Oh. Good gods, I hope we can put these things out of their misery quickly. That'll be my turn.
Okay. The Re-Automata. Looks at Johnny. Hey, really nice spike growth you
Yeah.
did.
You're gonna teleport our team. Motherfucker.
No, it's gonna jump. It's full jump speed.
You know what I think the worst thing about about this situation is I feel like this is on. Ah!
Yeah. You watch as it jumps towards you, Blanche. Yeah, it straight up just jumps out of it. Because they have a leap ability.
I mean, does it still take damage from leaving the ground?
If it was on the floor, but no. Go ahead and roll me 2d4. It doesn't take a lot, but it takes just the 2d4.
I love RP moments like that so much.
Yeah.
So good.
Oh wait, yeah, you blade songed. Hold on. Sorry, I didn't put your AC boost on there. There we go. It just screeches out.
Why do they get even... What is with this place? Why do they just get more upsetting?
Mrs.
It's
so
not
upsetting.
that bad. It's not that
That's
It's
bad.
really bad! And that one took
No, it's not
6
that bad.
damage. Oh my god.
You just need to get used to it.
Blanche is going to look over at Vincent and
Another
just
one
say,
jumps
I
at
will
you.
never get used to this sort of abhorrence!
And as you say that, the second one jumps at you.
I'm rolling good on damn for this.
Misses for its entrapping, right?
Yep.
Then
Blanche is going to throw up a shield. Just, no, do not touch me!
the third one.
I'm still getting used to this whole pain thing, and I do not want any part of this! He just sort of gestures at the scythe arms.
You're lucky. You're too big for this.
You know,
Actually, you're
instead
not.
of being,
You can be restrained by this guy.
you know,
Yeah, my
instead
token's
of
only big for the show.
being
Aw.
used for,
You take.
you know, combat,
16
maybe
points
these
of
could be
damage.
repurposed for landscaping.
Okay, no. 16
Hold on.
points. You are grappled. It pulls you in.
Edward Scissorhands.
Bad hug.
These were people once! How can you talk about repurposing them?
And then, because it's got you grappled, it auto hits.
They're not people anymore.
So you take
They're still people.
11,
Right.
18, so you take 29 points of slashing damage as it just pushes the blades into your sides as it's holding you there. And it
That's not
looks at
very
you and
nice.
it bites in your face, and it's like it chomps its teeth together so hard that one of them falls out.
Ah.
Octavia.
Is my hammer behind him, or is it like
It's behind him. He
is
threw
he
it
on top
behind
of
him. He's a dick.
so?
You can still skirt around him. You're not leaving his range that way, but you can skirt around him.
Looks like a right back. 5,
What?
10, 15, 20, picks up 25, 30. There you go. We're... Anyways. You ain't getting my healer, motherfucker.
Looks at you. 33 hits. Ouch.
Fuck.
Oh,
Second
God.
slam this time, bitch.
Yeah. So 36. Oh wait, no. 34. It's looking rough. And then your crimson right. So 5. That hits.
Okay,
21
there you go.
and 6. Pushed back 10 feet. He's frustrated.
Oh. I feel so bad for him.
Them. How dare you? Happy Pride.
Them.
It's them because it's 2 people. Which, yeah, that's a fun fact. By the way, in lore, it's 2 people who were test like research assistants.
We
or
could
whatever.
tell.
Hey!
You don't say.
Hey!
If we kill one, does
You
it
don't
change the
say.
pronouns?
It even
Oh.
it even says in the thing. It's like
Oh,
this
God, I
treatment
read
is
it.
considered. Yeah, in the book, it says, hey, this is considered like they lie and say this is a reward to people who do work for them, and then they turn them into this, which are lab subjects.
Oh god.
Hey, if we kill one, their pronouns will just be was/were.
You know what?
Oh,
You know
it
what?
is
Olivia is
uh,
so
Vel
rude to
Octor.
Vincent's family.
It is me, Vel Octor, lesbian disaster. I will la 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 la.
Yay, sports.
Checks out.
La 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 la.
Checks it, yeah, uncanny.
Oh, first I will
Completely.
attack with my fallen star blades.
Not the fucking Griffin McElroy 8-foot vertical leap.
Exactly. It's always appropriate to have the McElroy for vertical leap.
Oh, why did I do that to Vel? Vel, you're not hurt. Why are you hitting yourself?
Why?
Why are you hitting yourself?
Stop that.
And then I believe his Dread Ambusher is just from its damage now.
Free attack.
Yeah, it's just for the attack.
Oh, it is?
Thank God. Yeah, they changed it. You don't get another
Oh.
attack anymore, which is smart.
Yeah.
9. Arrgh. Then attacks again. There's no way this doesn't kill it, but let's see. I'm just taking the damage off the other roll. Oh yeah, it's almost dead. No. And then
Clear, Nar. You're going to get warped. Clear.
bonus action, Hungry Bite. It misses. Oh
Oh
no,
no,
it
why
hits!
was Oh, Bella would
I'm
try and
just such a
eat
hungry
this.
girl.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the most Vel thing I've ever seen.
gross.
Crouchy.
Spits it out. Ooh, that's rotten.
Oh, yeah.
End turn. Vincent!
Vincent's gonna... He's just gonna yell out as he's attacking. Deckard! Daniels, we're logical people. We could talk about this.
Oh,
As he swings-
unfortunately, not so.
And
We'll
Vincent's
see
gonna
you
take
down
it.
below.
Fine!
19 hits. Go ahead and roll that damage.
And I'll need another con save because failing equals damage, so.
Oof.
Another 2d6 damage. And then. You lose a leg.
Falls to the ground, one knee.
And according to this, the walking speed is reduced by half and makes dexterity
This will
saving
not
throws at
matter.
disadvantage.
Just attack it one
Yeah.
more time.
Okay. And then Vincent's gonna just step a little bit away and attack at range with his Blade of Prey.
You dispatch of this cerebrograft and it falls to the ground.
Sorry about that, buddy.
Yippee!
And then
You
1,
can
2,
take
3,
parts off of that
4.
afterwards.
Yeah, Vincent knows. And it was bonus action. How far is that? Not too far. And sanctuary. That's out of range of sanctuary.
All good.
Let's see. Yeah, that'll be it for me.
All right. The other cerebral graph runs up to you. Misses. Misses. Hits. 20 points of bludgeoning damage. It's angry that you killed its comrade. Echo. Oh, Blake, we got a little bit of noise coming in on your end.
Okay. Blake Beerbead.
Okay.
Alright. I don't like this thing being so close. Echo's gonna slap at it.
Put him down for me.
Oh.
Yep. We're gonna explore how this was your family later. Yeah, alright, sure. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I sneezed. Twice.
I forgive you.
Thank you, Johnny. I don't forgive you for not liking Dragon Ball Z.
That's okay.
Cretin.
Yeah, you're kind
I'll
of
continue to hate
fucking
DBZ.
freak.
Nah, I grew up on that. It's in my blood.
Bad blood.
All right, come on.
Good blood. Alright. I will. They want me to go down the stairs? I'll go down the stairs. Alright. Yeah, we'll go ahead and... Do we know... I can't remember. Are these things affected by necrotic?
They have no weaknesses, resistances, or immunities.
Okay, good. Sorry, I couldn't remember. Alright, I'll stab it with my dagger.
That hits. Yeah, it's dead. It only had 10 hit points.
Oh, okay.
Falls down.
And then Echo will bonus action,
Bonus action cry.
That's a free action.
Nah.
What is that?
That's Vincent.
True.
Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Third level healing word on Vincent. And I'll just look at Vincent and Echo will just go. We're gonna talk about this later. Take your D4s.
20 healing.
All I'm going to say is Blanche isn't going to say anything, but he's feeling vindicated right now.
Well, here's the thing. Echo's more of just like there is a lot of trauma to unpack here, and
All right.
Yeah.
Laz, strength saving throw to get out of the grapple.
Aye.
Come on, put those synthetic muscles to good
You
use.
push back.
There
muscle
you go.
arms.
Alright, had enough of you.
I
Bonus
was
action.
a wimp before anchor arms. Now I'm a jerk and everyone loves me.
That is
You know what? Just to
Okay,
assert
I'll be pride.
dominance, I'm gonna cast 4th level Searing Smite as a bonus action.
You gotta
And
attack
then
first.
punch it. No, no, I don't think I do.
Searing
Smites are
Smite
always
you activate. No, Searing Smite you activate, and it's a bonus action.
Oh. That's
And it's
good.
on the
Okay.
And then I go to punch him in the face.
Okay. That hits. That's a yeah, it's almost a crit.
Almost. So it's gonna do fist dam, and then it takes 4d6 fire damage.
Okay.
And at the start of each of its turns, it takes 4d6 again and has to make a con save.
Okay.
And then second punch.
28 hits.
And I believe it takes... What was the additional damage on this? We're hitting 2 attacks with my fist.
Oh, yeah, it's in the item itself.
44. 44
ahead.
force. Boop. And that's my turn.
Alright, time to get to work. Hey, you can dodge real good, right, Blanche?
Good enough.
Okay, that's good enough for me! Moves.
Oh, no.
He's gonna stab this one in the head. That misses. Ah, come on. Flips around. Bonus action disengage. Oh wait, no, he doesn't need to do that. He's got that passive. 17 on this guy. He's gonna shoot the one next to you. $20 to that one. Alright, Twinkle Toes. He throws a grenade at you. Dodge!
Shit!
He's gonna use his
I'm
Fire
under.
Mastiff grenades.
This.
Where is it?
Everyone.
Blanche
like
is
that.
just like, who would throw something and tell everyone to dodge?
Dex save. You have advantage on that, Blanche.
Learning a very valuable lesson today. Oh my god, this is what I put other people through. This sucks.
Yep, Karma. Go ahead and roll. Yeah, you're fine. And because you're an ally, you do not take the damage on the grenade. That is the difference, since you're no longer hostile to him. So,
Yay!
yep. Good job, man.
Hmm. Are you sure about that?
He's learning everyone's talents. You got him. Lined up and ready to go. Take out the weak one first. Points out at this one. As it's like, it's riddled with holes. Now it's singed.
Okay. Blanche is going to draw Singularity and just is going to shout, "Witness the Singularity!" And he's going to create a scythe-like spearhead at the top of it, and he's just going to fucking swing that shit.
Very fair.
Just like... That'll be a 28 to hit the weak one.
For sure. Roll damage.
Okay.
Singularity's pretty good. It has like a nice little tick of damage on there, if I remember.
That'll be 15 points of...
23 points of damage. Ouch, ouch.
Yeah, and let me see if the next thing is a bonus action. Okay, it's not a bonus action. Great, it's still in combat with me. Is that one dead at least?
No, it's still alive.
God!
Almost dead. I'd say like, you know, pretty close.
Can I... Oh,
If you
God,
attacked it again, it might die.
Oh yeah, I have second attack.
Yeah,
Fuck, I forgot
you're
that's
a Blade Singer wizard.
Yeah, I forgot.
I know you can replace one of your attacks with like a cantrip or something like that at this level, but you're pretty good. You have, and then you have no, but you're not hasted. But yeah, 25 hits.
Okay.
Oh,
That
you're
was
just-
the Protector's
Oh,
Quill.
yeah.
That was the Protector's Quill, not Singularity, my bad.
Alright, go ahead. You can roll the damage on Singularity. I believe they both
There we
share
go.
the same modifier. Yep. Oof. Dead. Urgh.
Oh, shit!
Crumples to the
Okay.
ground. You hear its back snap.
Okay, I kind of missed the wars 500 years ago. This is not it. This is not good. I don't like this.
Anything else?
What I really wanted to do on this turn was to use the gravity shunt thing, but I'm pretty sure that's an action.
Ooh, yeah, check the item itself. It might be.
Yep, as an action.
All good. Well, you took out one, so.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
It doesn't say that, but. Miss. Nyeh. Nyeh. Cries.
Oh god.
Jumps back
Takes
on you.
46 damage.
Oh, yeah, roll that damage, dummy. I didn't keep a track.
I did. That's why I brought it up.
Eh.
And it has to make a con save or continue burning. A DC 20.
It don't care. Its life is pain. 24, it's got you again. Hey.
Exactly my AC every time.
These next two auto hit. Heh. So 21 slashing, 11 slashing for 32 points of damage.
Ow.
That is enough, my automata. I have seen
Man,
enough from you. And you watch,
Man,
you
I
hear a...
I can't wait until we get to the lower levels and find out that this awful place has created the boar worms from the fucking what's it called?
You watch as the two remaining Reautomata fall to the ground and die. You are not needed if you cannot achieve the goal within an amount of time. Useless pawns.
Sorry, buddies.
Great. He can just kill them on command. That's fucking.
Yes, he can. The door, all the way at the end, opens. As Vincent, you're the only one that's likely going to be scavenging from these creatures.
Mhm.
You auto get it because you are well adept at these creatures. No rolls required. So from the Cerebrograph, you can add 2 of each of these. Monster blood, contaminated ichor, eyes, heart, brain, and guts, skull and spine, stitches, skin, and aberrant dust, and something you've heard that Decker spoke of before, a concept, the very being of a creature, its essence tethered to something called an animus. It has you get 2 animus of aberration animus.
Nakra, I have a question, and
Just
I'm
a second.
wondering if. Okay.
And from the 3 Re-Ottoman, these are rare components. From the Cerebrograph, they are very rare components. But you get the Construct Animus, Contaminated Ichor, Brains, Skull, Spine, Natural Weapon Blades, Stitches, Skin, Plates. Go ahead and put those in your personal notes, as you're going to be making you're going to be getting something good from these. To finish gathering from them.
Laz
Okay.
will walk over to Elias and put a heavy hand on his shoulder
Yeah. And then what's
and
up?
just sort of whisper into his ear, "Ever do that again, and I'm giving you a new hole to breathe out of.
You can try.
Did it before, I'll do it again."
It's fine. You guys are fine. I tuned my gear not to blow you up if you succeed. And yes, Lapis, you were
Nakra,
asking a question.
is there a roll that I could do, like an Arcana check or something, to see if there might be evidence of their souls being tampered with as well as their bodies?
You can try.
Yeah, I'd like to.
$32. These Re-Automata have been dead for a long time. So they were undead. Meaning that there was no semblance of their old selves in there. They were just a walking body with a dead mind. The Cerebrographs were two living people, you realize. Two minds fighting for control. And you are able to gather that the bodies in the stomachs, those were the core mind in charge.
Were there souls
Nope.
tampered with as well as the body?
They were very much aware of their situation.
God.
Because they were not undead. The Reautomata creature type, I will give you this. The Reautomata creature type is construct. And the Cerebrograph is an aberration.
Blanche looks horrified as he's sort of staring down at the cerebragraphs and sort of gazing at them with his appraiser's eye. Just... They... kind of stumbles back a little bit. They knew what they were. They were aware.
You do realize, too, another factor from the actual content, they were conditioned to not resist or anything like that. So, they were in loyal service to their creator.
So basically brainwashed through torture is what I'm getting?
Yep. Well, brainwashed when they became this.
Yeah. Blanche is just going to say Oh gods. I need a moment.
And you all
Why do I
get
feel
the benefits
is
of
this
a
what...
short rest respite. So...
My stomach feels really weird. Is this what sick feels like?
Probably.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, you all get the benefits of a short rest and the full heal. And you can spend your 5 respite points however you see fit. Just let me know what you pick them for.
I don't think I need
Go.
to.
Bladesong?
Okay.
Use?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Well, after we go
Fair.
through this, I'll RP.
I'm just gonna get back my mana warp hammer charges.
Okay. Boy. You
Oh,
recharge
my
anything?
turn. How many?
5 respite points.
How many? Is it a point per spell slot?
It's a 1-to-1. So if you're getting your blessed spell slot, you can use 1 point, and then for the second, you said you cast Healing Word at 2nd level or 4th level?
Third.
Third. So that'd be 3 slots.
I'll use the 3. I'll
3
use the
points.
3 points for my 3rd level, and then I'll use the 2 points for my 2nd level.
Okay.
And that is my respite.
Perfect. And then if anyone else needs to recharge anything, just go ahead and let me know. But go ahead and gab.
Echo will look
I am going to move you to the next map just so you're on
at
it.
what Blanche says and look down and then just kind of clench his fists and just go, they play with people the same way Vecna toyed with me.
Roll20 crashed.
It gets worse.
Yup.
He sort of clutches his chest and it's just like, oh, I really don't like this whole feeling thing. I'm gonna be honest. They weren't cooperative at first, but they made sure they would. Torture is a hell of a learning tool.
Very nice.
Lovely.
Vincent,
I know what you're
this
gonna
is
say. I know. Believe me, I've known for a long time.
I guess the question is, do you condone it still?
It's not a question I can answer right now.
I doubt that you want to hear this, but I will say, I'm too horrified to be appalled at you.
You
Not
aren't the
horrified.
first.
not horrified at you, horrified at this, the implications, and furthermore, I shudder to think about what can be done if Udbris is seeing through your eyes right now, because this is right up their alley. He's just sort of looking around.
Over the intercom again, as you're walking down the stairs and moving like within succession. Do not blame my boy. After all, a lot of this work was done far after, when we realized what we could do with this warped land. The day of mourning was a very great boon for us. It gave our minds clarity, and our bodies what remains of them. The tools needed to take on what we want.
The question is there going to be anyone to mourn you after this nonsense?
Oh, you cannot kill me. I have transcended my mortal flesh. Long ago, just ask Vincent. I have become something even greater now. Me and all of the other minds.
A lich, I'm guessing?
Magic and necromancy. Disgusting. No. Science is our ally. Science is the way. I am a transmutalist, not a necromancer.
Echo kind of is just gonna...
What about half of you? Some of you are machine-like, yes? You have discarded your flesh. You, soldier. You can tell he's talking about you, Lazarus. How much did you modify your body? I can barely recognize anything left before you became what you are.
The difference is I did this willingly.
They are all willing, those that live. They believed in our ways, and the ones that did not, their souls were long since departed, their flesh ours for the taking.
That's wrong.
Well, not as bad.
Nothing gives you the right. You only
Vincent.
take what you want because you believe you know better.
Our benefactor sees our way. He has given us many materials, living and dead. After all, he was the one that gave us the cadaver collector. And we shall deliver for the Lord of Blades whatever he desires, so long as he continues to fund our projects.
Was Arbin one of your projects?
Arbin fell to an evil man, paladin who raided our previous lab on the day of mourning. Not that you fully remember these, Vincent, but he struck down my previous shell and many others, killing them without mercy. Believe it or not, he was Vincent's brother. Not in blood, but in the orphanage where he was dropped and taken care of. He was a paladin who did not believe in our ways and slaughtered everyone, except for myself and Daniels. We fixed Arbin. They are in a prime condition. The Apex Project.
The monster got it.
We originally intended to use Vincent, but we could not find his body in the wreckage, and we learned that he was gone. So we improvised. Now.
Was Astiel gonna say some? Astiel, were you gonna say something? Because I know that you.
Vincent's just listening. He's also looking down at looking down after everyone's condemning this group. Because, like, Vincent's done the same thing. It'd be hypocritical for him to speak up.
But do not worry, my
Yeah, I would-
pride and joy. Daniels is waiting for you, and I am waiting down below. The
Yeah,
answers you seek are closer than you think.
Before we move forward, because the doctor won't stop talking, Echo's just gonna be grabbing onto. Echo looks super, like, I would say tense, and he's just gonna look at Octavia and just mutter, make sure I don't do anything too rash.
Okay, we'll just kind of pat him on the shoulder. Okay.
Echo wants to. I wanna. What is the Johnny Silverhand this place? That's what Echo wants to do.
Blanche is just kind of holding his chest and saying, I feel a pressure here. What is this? What is this supposed to be?
Anxiety.
That has a physical feeling?
It-
Why?
It's either gas or anxiety, one or the other.
Why does it have a physical feeling? It's irritating enough having to deal with it mentally. Oh
I ask myself that
god.
every day.
But, yeah, the door opens.
Oh great. Fuck.
Can I check for traps?
Sure.
Would that be investigation, perception?
Investigation. Not that you
Nah.
can tell. So where is
Bla-
open for you? Joy.
Well,
Blanche is getting some kisses from his emotional support viper.
Vincent's gonna run ahead.
Okay.
okay.
And
There
we're
he
chasing
goes.
Vincent. I guess.
Okay.
Yep, you,
Okay,
I'll just move you guys as you chase Vincent. Don't mind me.
Yeah,
Echoes-
letting Vincent out of his sight. Oh, that's not good.
You know what? Maybe it's a friendly, horrifying, green light show.
Well, I
You
didn't
know,
we were
maybe
in
they're
Black
having a
Mesa.
Lapis,
Yeah,
I know you'll understand what I'm saying when I feel like for some reason it's just gonna come out of the ground, it's gonna start playing, it's just gonna be Sephiroth.
Yeah, yeah, the fucking I'm the end and the beginning.
But you see, Dr. Daniels is standing there. He's not alone, though. On this platform and below it is this glowing green liquid tank. But it's electrifying and going into several pods in the room. Each one is looks like this.
Each one of the pods is like there's 3 pairs of the Briarwoods.
And
Just like
above each pod is a health condition, like saying how intact each specimen is. You see on some of them say wretched patient. Some of them say plague carrier.
what the fuck does wretched?
Okay.
That's so mean.
This is my
Wretched
classification. You're wretched, you're a plague. This one's
This
Everyone
one's
here-
ugly.
this one's
Dr.
expired.
You see,
Dr. Daniels is
what?
just very hyperfixated on dead things, okay?
you see Daniels walk over.
I love the new
Vincent.
BuzzFeed quiz.
Welcome. And behind him you see walking heavy breathing from a tube.
Oh.
Oh nope. Nope. We're just gonna I'm just gonna block that out from my vision.
You in therapy.
I love, you know, Yesterday was the first time I was able to go outside without mosquitoes getting me because of the wind. I don't think the wind can protect me from a mosquito the size of a person.
Oh,
So here we are.
You all are realizing how fucked up Vincent's life has been before this group.
Yeah.
Octavia doesn't judge. Is
Yeah,
concerned, but
Laz is
doesn't
impartial
judge.
at the moment.
We
I feel
don't
like
ask, we don't
Octavia isn't
judge.
judging, but she's giving some bombastic side eye.
Yeah, that's good.
Let me grab its description.
Now that Laz learned that
Keeps
they were
like-
railing, he doesn't care.
She keeps pulling a flea bag and, and looking off into the corner, like she keeps looking at the camera, like, what?
You all seeing this shit?
You seeing this shit?
Here it is.
We picked a horrible arc for Blanche to gain the ability to get the sense of touch and physical
Ha!
sensations.
You see,
That's just a human Rompopolo. Okay,
this
lovely.
lithe,
Alright.
8-foot-tall creature has an array of tanks and hoses connected to 4 mechanical limbs that end in massive syringes.
I never want to go to
filled with
Drakenheim.
all manner of toxins, contagions, and afflictions. Oh, you'll see some of these in Black Moon. Beady
man.
white
No, I won't.
eyes glare at you from its bald head. No mouth is visible.
Why is it-
Instead, it wears
why
a
does it have-
hose-connected mask and severely magnifying lenses slotted over its eyes for surgical precision.
Why does it have a fucking BDSM leather mask?
I
Why
know. I
not?
was like, why is this
Don't
thing?
judge.
Why not?
It's
honestly?
pride. We don't
Slay.
judge.
Don't judge.
Yes, we
No
do.
kink shame.
Don't judge
Yes,
my
we
family.
Okay, here's the thing. Kink absolutely belongs at Pride. This doesn't. This is where I draw the line.
You know,
Kink shaving is my kink.
it is interesting, Vincent, how much you've forgotten. The blast
kind of.
really did affect you, like he said. When we learned that you vanished from this plane, that was of interest to us. Interesting that the blast, 1, saved you from death. 2, made you forget.
What did I forget? Please. My memory's foggy, but
We were attacked
We
on
were
the
allies
day of
once.
morning. In our base here. We woke up different afterwards. My mind pulsating, but I have clarity on what needs to be done now. We picked up the pieces. Used some of your notes to further proceed. Now, I utilize the power of my plague. And Decker and the others transcended. Do not try and resist. We know that you're different now. We can see it. Your blood is valuable. And you hear a click. Ting! And 2 creatures hulk out from over here.
well, once upon a time I would have been glad to give you some.
You see these.
What in the arcane is this?
Did you forget that Vincent is a walking Victor reference?
You see 2 hulking abominations of corroded steel and pallid flesh before you. Gas masks cover their faces, firmly strapped and bolted onto their heads. The creatures hunch over a massive chemical drum that makes up its gut. Tubes and hoses splay from the drums like spilled intestines that connect the tank back into the spine and limbs of these monstrosities. The
This
pumping
does make me think
hoses
of the.
weave through their bodies, connecting to a large metallic nozzles which have replaced their hands. A confusing tapestry of rank chemical odors exude from these. The various smells irritate the senses and burn the eyes and nostrils. And then 2 of the some of the pods open. the first one. You see this. These deformed and horrific abominations were once people, now covered in boils and sores. Festering wounds and large bubbling blisters cover their exposed flesh. Draped in ragged clothes, their swelling and sagging flesh is riddled with disease. Pus oozes from their wounds, eyes, ears, nose, and mouth. They smell of foul alchemical agents and decay. From the other pod.
Oh, it's the wretched one. Laudna, is that you?
No. Did I not make a hand of this one either? I thought
What
I
a great
did.
smile.
She's just so happy.
Just really happy.
I did. Hold on.
Yeah, everyone in this family is happy. Totally.
You know, I'm sure they'll be happier once I murder them.
Hey,
Nothing
Vincent.
says family
yeah.
like bombs.
Hey, Astiel. You ever heard the Vocaloid song "The Happiness and Peace of Mind Committee"?
Yep.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Now hear me out.
No, I
This-
absolutely
this-
will not.
This sickly figure looks frail and weak, their flesh pale and sagging, their eyes sunken and hollow. They wear little more than a light fabric gown, blood and pus-soaked bandages, tattered rags, and dirty garments. Covered in blisters and sores, it's muttering to itself in mad gibberish.
Like, no. No. You cannot fix it. You cannot make it better. You cannot make it worse either. You can, but you're not going to.
Let's take care
I can
of this.
try.
Do not
You're good.
resist.
This is I'm pretty sure this is against Blood Hunter code.
I said me, not Octavia.
I don't think we want any of those things getting near us.
Leave Dr. Daniels to me, please.
Okay.
Lethal or non-lethal?
For Dr. Daniels, non-lethal, please.
Right.
We're gonna do just round one and then pick up there next time. Just so you can lament over...
Aww.
We're almost at time, so we're gonna...
Damn
like I said,
it.
we're gonna... Plus, it'll help it'll make the difference.
Session
by doing...
blue.
Yeah, but also, like...
Yeah.
Real.
What do you call it? Let's make sure everyone's on there. Let me roll Vel's initiative. Yeah.
Yeah.
It hit, okay. Val
We're
goes
gonna
first,
fucking
have
get us.
fun. Just don't try and wake the others. They would be quite
Oh, of
grumpy.
course. Of course.
Yeah, the other tanks have people in them.
Great.
Belle's like, didn't ask, don't care.
Plus bald, plus diseased,
Pulls
plus...
out their
Plus stinky.
rail bow and is gonna shoot the injector.
No bitches.
That exactly hits. And let's go ahead and do some dread strike. Ooh. 13 and 12. Then is going to shoot again. Hits again, but this time for 13 piercing damage, no lightning. Bonus action, Hunter's Mark. Which I should have done beforehand, but roll. Oh wait, no, they're gonna bounty it first. And then do their ranger stuff next time. Alright. I believe our pathogenist has legendary action. No, he doesn't. Alright, Echo. These foes can also be studied.
Oh, I don't want to, but yeah. I'm gonna study the big guy.
The tanker? Or the injector?
Tanker.
Alright, go ahead.
Nothing. Was that with advantage?
Yeah, you have advantage on insight checks. That's literally your.
Oh,
yeah.
It didn't roll with my advantage. I tried. I thought I clicked it. Okay, there we go.
20. You learn everything.
Oh.
The tanker is immune to acid, poison, and acid and poison damage. Immune to the frightened and poisoned condition. It has the chemical spray attack. This is my favorite part.
Is it?
Each creature in a 30-foot cone is subjected to one of the following effects of the tanker's choice. Chlorine gas. Con save, DC 15, 46 poison damage. And while they're poisoned, they have the blinded condition. Liquid nitrogen. Con save, DC 15. Failure, 48 cold damage, and the target has the frozen condition. Success, half damage. And the frozen condition makes you partially encased in ice. You have the immobilized and defenseless condition, and the helpless condition against attacks made with a weapon that deals bludgeoning. So while you're frozen, and you have the helpless condition, any attack against you is a critical hit. So any bludgeoning against you is a critical hit while you're frozen. And you can end it with a DC 15, or if you take 20 bludgeoning or fire damage. And then, Brainless Monster. It has a -2 and a -3 to intelligence saving throws and charisma saving throws, respectively.
Okay. Alright, so I am going to... So one thing I thought about doing was...
That wasn't all the sprays. My apology. Oh wait, no, that was. Never mind. Oh wait, no, there's one more. Which is the big one. Sulfuric acid. 10d4 acid damage, burning condition for 4d4 acid. Half damage on a success, and when you have the burning damage condition, you are either on fire or covered in acid, and you take the damage. You take 44 acid each of your turns, unless you end the condition by extinguishing the flames or scraping off the acid, or being submerged in water.
Okay. Alright, so I was gonna do something else, but hearing about all these saves and saving throws, you get a bless, you get a bless, you get a bless, everyone gets bless. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold on. Bless at first level is 3, second level is 4, third level is 5, fourth level is 6. Yeah, Echo would do it. I'm gonna do a 5th level bless to get everyone with
Everyone's
bless.
blessed.
Oh. We're gonna need it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Echo is also going to back up a bit. And then he is going to bonus action pull a card from his deck.
All right.
Let me go ahead and roll the d8 for that. Five. Okay.
Okay. The tank is dead.
Is it tank?
That's
Oh,
specific.
you're
This
getting
is-
that.
We're gonna get sprayed by this fucking acid.
Does it have range on you though?
There's the.
It was a
Oh,
30-foot cone,
yeah, it
wasn't
can throw.
it?
Yeah, but it doesn't have that. It's gonna throw a chemical glob at Octavia.
Oh,
Yay, that works.
That one hits. For,
Don't know when that'll be used.
It's gonna
but
do 46 acid,
It'll...
Excuse me?
17 points of acid damage.
Oh, is it not a saving throw? I thought it was.
No,
saving
it's not.
throws.
It's doing its chemical glob because it's not.
Yeah, it's not using the
to,
spray.
to optimally run this. The tactics want it to have a lot of people in range of its spray.
Okay, Lapis will understand what I mean, but the chemical glob makes me think of that one creature from Splatoon during the, what is it? The working, like the side job. in
It's
Splatoon.
gonna shoot.
the fucking the steelhead.
Yeah,
Octavia,
steelhead.
It's shooting. This other one's shooting you too.
That's all I can see it doing.
This time it
Awful.
deals 18 cold. Second shot. Misses. Laz, you're up.
All right.
Laz,
So
Asia.
I'm gonna. Can I get? So are these lasers like actually here?
Yeah, they're above though. They're like 30.
Okay, so I can
feet
walk
up.
under it without.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So I'm gonna move. It's gonna move over here. I'm gonna bonus action Hunter's Mark Injector. And then load an explosive shot and fire at it.
Uh-oh. Okay.
I don't like how you said uh-oh. Don't do that.
19 hits.
Okay, that.
Is that thing loud?
Very.
Yeah.
Okay, there's the Hunter's Mark, and then the explosive. What is? I think we said it did the same damage as a grenade.
Yeah.
How much was that? 3d6?
Look it up.
Grenada. D&D Beyond would like to load.
Hold on. Grenade. Fragmentation grenade is 5d6.
Excellent. Pop.
Ow.
And then second normal shot.
Ow.
Trying to get that thing out of here. Get it out of here.
It's barely hanging on.
Oh god.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
It was supposed to die. Then that's my turn.
Before you go, Daniel, Come here. Do not let your death be in vain. It comes up and it's gonna go ahead and stab Daniels with its injector. Using booster dose.
Okay.
Was that a legendary action?
That's Daniels' only legendary action is commanding his injector. And he's gonna go ahead and get the adrenaline rush. Vincent.
Mm-hmm. Is this thing a platform, or can you just get right on?
Platform. That's 5 feet up.
Okay, that's fine. Doctor.
Let me behold your true form.
Fine.
Amazing. It lives in your vein.
I did what I had to do. We all did.
My only request is when you kill me, be sure to harvest my parts.
Okay.
Of course, if that's what you want. But it's just tough, you know. We all wanted the same thing. We're all chased by everyone who didn't believe in us. We're the only people who understood each other. But I will respect your wishes. But if you want to live, to do any other experiments and flee, and tell me now.
The work is here. No point in leaving.
What is the work?
The apex.
I see. Well, let's do this then. If I take something off, I'll put it back. Well.
No need.
And then Vincent is gonna swing with the Soulbone's Bone Soul.
$26 hits.
And then give me a con save. Yep, that fails. And then you take an extra 2d6. And damage is damage. Dr. Decker loses a leg. Speed is cut in half. And dexterity saving throw is a disadvantage.
You watch as it gets cut and you see all these like fungal growth and spores reconnect it.
You
As
like
can
Oogie Boogie?
see, I am hard to kill. After what the doctor did to me.
It's going to
So
swing his...
for Daniels,
prey.
anything you cut off is immediately reattached. Because he's got some nasty stuff going on. 31 hits.
That's a crit.
That's a crit.
And then Vincent is going to use one of his charges to attempt to grapple with the weapon.
Okay.
It'll be a strength saving throw.
One-handed, hold on. 13 plus 22. Wow, really good damage from your thing. That's 70 points of damage. Strength save.
Fails, is grappled by Lockjaw.
He's gonna use his reaction to disengage from it. To the side. And he's gonna go ahead and use that adrenaline rush to throw a poison needle at you.
Is the, does the tentacles count as 10-foot range, or is it just 5? It doesn't specify. It just says melee range, but melee range for Vincent is 10 feet.
Just 10 feet.
Oh yeah, it says 10 feet. It says 10 feet.
The needle, you avoid the needle, and it goes wide, hitting this pod.
Can I still take the reaction?
One second. What is... he disengaged. You can't take that reaction.
It says whenever the target, whenever you or the target of it. Actually, no, it doesn't work. Never mind.
Yeah, he disengaged, so he can't get any
No, it says
reaction.
it has to be a melee attack, it specifies.
Yeah, no. He's airtight. He threw that. He's not looking too hot. He's already bloody. Octavia.
Hey! I still haven't used my bonus action.
Hold on. Okay.
Glorious Decay, and use Resplendent Decay.
Alright. What's the range on your Glorious Decay?
15.
15. And what does that do again? It's been a while.
Ally enters the sphere for the but enemies take 48 necrotic. That cannot be negated in any way, so overcomes resistance.
This will be very fun. Alright.
Excuse me, yeah. 48 overcomes immunity.
Alright. Is there anything else you wanted to do for your turn?
That's it for me.
Alright. Your spores seem not to affect Dr. Daniels. Tilts. Interesting. Octavia.
It's me. I'll go ahead. I don't have a. I'll go ahead and do Radiant.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna just fuck it. Don't like this one. Go ahead and attack.
Very well. 19 hits. Ow.
We'll go ahead and sucky slammer.
Whoa! Not that
Oh,
much.
whoa,
Jeez.
hey, I did it.
Hold
No take backs. It's pride.
on. That's a wisdom saving throw, right?
Yes, 15 wisdom save.
Damn!
Coach Mark.
Still takes the psychic, but it doesn't get the other effects. But, and you look at this creature, your right of the, dawn deals extra damage to undead, correct?
Yes? Let me see,
Yes,
hold
it
on.
does.
Yay!
Because this is an undead construct.
Hey, and then the title.
Yep, so go ahead and add the additional radiant damage.
So that's what, like,
Same as your usual, right? So it's an additional D8.
I mean,
two.
oh.
Hey, still good. And that applies
Damage
to every
advantage.
attack. So you were probably the best person to send over here with your Rite of the Dawn.
Yay! I'm with him again.
Yep, very fair.
Very
That
fair.
hits. Alright, hold on. So 17. No Psyche Slammer. And go ahead and roll a d8 one more time. 2. It's looking rough. You've bloodied it in 2 hits. And push back 10 feet.
That's all I could do.
Tanker.
Tanker.
Wait, on. Okay, it's just a really high initiative for everyone.
That's a big 10-4, buddy.
Oh, wait, for some reason, hold on. Huh? Oh no, I see what happened. Vel, Echo, Tanker. Oh, I did the wrong guy. That's what happened. So the Wretched Patient was... Okay. Then it was Laz. Then it was this Tanker. Then Octavia, you. Well, okay. It was Vincent, then Octavia. Okay. Fixed it. It had a little issue, it looks like. Dr. Daniels. Oh, yeah. Walks forward. I pity you. The doctor could have helped you as well.
Well, I didn't really have much of a choice then.
Why is it rolling it? Oh, it's rolling at disadvantage for some reason, but that hits. Alright, you take 5 points of piercing and 25 poison damage. And then I believe you need to make me yell. Oh, wait, no. Okay. Okay. And then it's gonna stab you again. Normal. Oh, that's why it's... I see. Alright, 16 misses. And then it's gonna look... He's gonna look over, because he can do this in a 60-foot cone. God, this is fucked. Actually, no, it's gonna do something else. Let's see how resilient the gods have made you. He's gonna put out his hand into your chest. Constitution saving throw. $18. Alright, that's good. You do not get the pestilent infection.
And can I do a bit of a RP moment?
Sure.
Vincent, he takes the blow and he smiles. Oh, this feels nostalgic. The price for progress, remember?
Then he's gonna look over and he watches it on his wrist. There's like a sprayer, and he's gonna shoot it out at Vel, Blanche, and Echo. And you, because you're gonna be hitting this. I need you guys to make me a Constitution saving throw. So Vincent, Vel, Blanche, and Echo.
On? Okay. My bad. Let me...
Alright, you all succeed. So that's good.
Wait, what?
You all... Oh, you failed.
I'll use my reaction.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
Or should I do my... Or would Bless save
Bless would not
this?
save it. It was just...
Okay,
left.
I'll use my reaction of, Heavenly Ward.
Add your wisdom to it.
Yeah, reroll and add wisdom to the result.
Okay.
There we go,
okay.
that
You all
passed.
succeed, so you'll all take half damage. So 5d8 poison. So you're gonna take half of that, and 5d8 necrotic. You will take half of that. So let me go ahead and do the math.
Immune.
Not to
Yeah.
this, you are not.
Oh, how dare!
He has a funny little trait. Mutated.
So
Yeah.
somehow he overcomes the god of decay at their own game.
Yup. He has a trait, which I will now show, called Mutated Strains. Pathogenesis attacks ignore the target's resistance or immunity to the poison and necrotic damage, and immunity to the poison condition and disease. So let me go ahead and calculate this. It's a fun thing about this creature, and I was like, oh, this is going to be really fun. So we're going to start with you, Vincent. So you take half of the poison damage, so 9 points of poison. 9. And then you take half of the necrotic, a sensation you have not felt in some time. And he tilts his head. It looks like their gods aren't that perfect.
Well, I barely know them anyway.
9 and then 12. 9. Talk about bad faith.
Well, it's more like a business transaction than
Whoa, that's not-
anything.
Whoa. Okay. He's gonna take his reaction now to disengage. Plague carrier. This poor fella. And that's it, because it can only move 20 feet. Elias. Oh, God. Jeez. Okay. It's gonna run up next to you, Octavia.
Fuck me up. Let's go.
He shoots the one that's already damaged. Then he's gonna throw his Bowie knife at it. Killing it. You hear a deflating sound as it falls to the ground. And then he's gonna go ahead and throw a grenade at the other tanker. Which, surprisingly, it rolled a natural 20. Damn. But it is vulnerable to fire damage. So it still takes 31. The injector. Walking and wheezing, it comes up to you, Vincent.
It's also immune to the necrotic.
This one, let me double check. Injector. No, he is not, so go ahead and roll your damage. Barely hanging on. It crawls towards you.
Hold on, let me just check something. Whenever the target makes a melee attack, yep. Can I use my reaction to swing back
He's still
with the
gonna,
tentacle?
yeah, he's still gonna roll damage on you and stuff for this one. And so 8 piercing, And let's see what happens to you. Because this will make next session very interesting. Roll me a d4. Oh. Oh, this is bad. Okay. It injects you with a foul liquid. You take 15 points of necrotic damage, which you're immune to, but the drug remains. You need to make me a strength saving throw.
Just to note, my strength cannot be, or I cannot roll lower than 7, so... Oh, never mind.
23.
Crit.
Okay, good. Point of inspiration. This would have been really bad because you would have had the weakened condition, which would have meant you deal half damage with attacks and spells. And you would have had that for 1 minute or until you made the save. And then go ahead and do your retributive strike.
Yep.
17, it's dead.
Slap it with a tentacle.
Falls to the ground and dies. You did well, my injector.
I didn't want to do that either.
Do not worry. I'm sure you don't recognize it, but that was one of the soldiers Justice brought in with him. His punishment carried out in a full circle. We
But
have
it was still your
Justice down
creation
below.
now.
He's eager to see you now that you're back.
He's the only man I hate in this world. And if you give me the opportunity to cut him up, I'll do it over and over 1,000 times.
Yeah. Hey, Octavia, this girl is running towards you, screeching.
Just the witch from Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought of.
She stabs you,
I'm
but
not ready
doesn't
for
go
commitment.
through.
Ow.
Stabs you
Rude.
again. This time it hits
Ow.
you.
Rude.
She stabbed you with a rusty blade. 9
Ow.
slashing.
Did you get your tetanus shot?
No, you didn't. Not for this. And
Fine,
8
Echo
poison.
has lesser restoration.
And I believe, yes, something does happen with that rusty blade.
This is not OSHA compliant.
Make me a con save.
You're a con save.
Ooh.
The D4 will say that? Will it? Will it not?
No, it will not.
I have heroic
now call him a
inspiration
bitch.
apparently clicked still,
Yeah.
so
Go ahead. Okay, you beat the save. Just on the number. If you had failed, you would have gotten the weakened condition.
no thank you.
Alright. So, next session, top of the round, will be Vel's turn.
I didn't get to do my turn.
Wait, where's your turn?
I
did
don't
it
know.
again.
Are you not
I don't
clicking
know.
on your token while you're
Yes,
rolling it?
I am.
It might not be
I
going
saw
through.
Blanche show up. I
There's
saw
something wrong
Blanche
with
show
it.
up.
He's not on my turn order thing on the history for initiative being rolled.
Maybe
Oh, I
VTT is
know,
not
but I'm
working.
saying I saw it pop up on the thing.
You're not using your roll 20 sheet, are you?
No.
Okay, good. Let me see.
It might be an issue with the extension.
What was your initiative? Do you remember?
Girl, I don't fucking remember. I thought the tracker had it.
Clearly not.
Uh,
Alright, hold on.
Hold on.
yeah, I'm scrolling.
Okay, that's all the way at the top. Hold on, give me 1 second. We'll do your turn.
I'm scrolling through. Go ahead and have Lapis do the turn. I'll get the initiative.
Yeah, go ahead and do your turn, Lapis.
Do you want me to just roll a new one?
Finding it.
Investigation. Initiative 12. You rolled a 12.
Alright. Blanche is going
So you
to...
would've- once again, you would have gone... Oh, you know what it is?
What?
You and Elias rolled the same number. It might have overwritten when I pressed his thing. So,
Maybe.
yeah, go ahead and do your turn, and then, we'll...
We'll just keep an eye on that now.
Yeah.
Blanche is going to sort of take out his quill and draw a picture of chains, and then he's going to point at Dr. Daniels, because I'm pretty sure he's the only humanoid in this place, and he is going to cast Hold Person, and he's going to say over to Vincent and just say, I'm leaving you as you asked, but this should make things easier and more swiftly dealt with. I need him to make me a wisdom save.
He's not a human. He's not humanoid
He's not a
anymore.
humanoid.
Nope. He's long since lost that.
Well,
He is an aberration.
Why'd you get close
fuck
to the
me.
mic?
Well, fuck me, I
Emphasis.
guess. I guess I'm gonna go over here now.
You didn't know. It's not your fault.
Yeah.
It's like, well,
Uh,
fuck. I
he-
didn't think I'd get this far.
Insight into the floor.
He's going to snap his fingers and sort of whir up the music box on the inside. Just
Blade Song.
use Blade Song again.
Okay.
Just like, okay, well,
Time to
fuck
kill
me.
this guy. Time to kill them all.
Oh boy.
at least it was only a fucking second level spell.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
In the grand scheme of Eve of Ruin, that's very generous. A little teaser.
Or you.
A little teaser of what's below. So I changed the music. A grand labyrinth of winding halls, filled with tanks. You're click-clacking, Lapis.
Oh, sorry.
In each of the tanks, suspended until they are awoken. Doing this main area. Figures. Now, do not worry. We will have them down here shortly. Daniels has outrun his usefulness anyway. He would be doing us a service in his sacrifice. The rest of you, if you hear anything while we are down here, I will lead the chase further into the winding halls to my other children. And in the room, what at first looks to be a human man. If one were to quickly look, they'd realize that the skin is grafted over a metal body, heavy weight with each step and movement. Skin grafted onto steel to represent what once was. Heavy scars where the skin was stitched onto this mechanical construct. He wears a tattered, long lab coat covered in blood, a bag with implements at his side, and a blade in his hand, wearing a set of glasses, likely there just for decoration and to make himself appear as more. Do not worry, my children. And in the distance, the sound of a loud, whirring buzzsaw can be heard. Justice! Be happy! Your brother has returned! Be sure to give him a grand arrival. And you as well, my children. As in each of these tanks, re-automata throughout the winding halls of this lab. Wait for just the slightest change in sound. For just the chance to be out of their cage. All the while, deeper in, the sound of whirring, a saw, again and again, in frustration or anticipation of their rivals' long-awaited return home. You just hear Vincent. Vincent. As walking down the hall. Vincent. Massive creature.
One, the Resident Evil.
Of mutated, stitched together body parts walks the halls. The process of joining parts and intentional mutations has rendered them a mindless beast, nearly swallowed by its own growths. Its oversized arms carry a giant, whirling bone saw that spins and whirs as it lumbers forward, spraying gore and soaking its apron in blood, bone, and gray matter. They wear a blood-soaked medical apron and mask. Vincent. And that's where we're gonna end the session.
Wow.
Sure, everything's fine.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to Vincent's fucked up low family.
Can I
It's okay.
leave?
We're gonna make it a much shorter family.
Can I go?
Yeah, no, this has been fun. Cause this worked out because the Monsters of Drakenheim book came out last week when I was about to do prep for Eve of Ruin. And I read through it, and in chapter 5, it had everything I needed. And I was just so happy because it literally had Pathogenist, Reanimator, all these other fucked up creatures you've seen. All were in that book in chapter 5. And I was like, oh, this is perfect.
It actually matches with Vincent's backstory as well. Those are the exact things that I listed on the thing.
I know, right? It just really worked out, and they have a bunch of minions and shit. Yeah, they had so many things to take apart and put back together. And if you couldn't tell, yeah, the Day of Mourning really messed with their bodies and minds, your old friends. So oops.
Rip.
Radiation will do that to the brain.
And tear.
Yeah. But yes, we will pick up there next time. Our next session, if all goes well, is on the 23rd of June. One of the last sessions before Pride. Damn. And yeah, you're gonna be dealing with the rest of Dr. Daniel's nonsense. and then you'll be fighting Dr. Decker in the hallway of bullshit.
Sure, it's fine.
It's really
Yippee.
fun. He has some very fun traits. And that's not even his final form. So,
I need to check out that book.
it's really
Some really
good.
cool monsters.
Read it. Because this is all Chapter 5. The only thing I request of my players, do not read Chapter 5 until after this.
Aye, aye.
Because,
I didn't plan to anyway.
Yeah, because I told Astiel, I'm like, don't read Chapter 5. Read everything else, but Chapter 5 literally has spoilers for the final bosses. So, yeah.
Still have not touched the book at all.
It's really good. It's going to be really great for Black Moon. But yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for stopping by, and we'll be back with some more D&D tomorrow. I can't remember which game. I believe it's Winds of Chaos.
Yes, I think so.
Okay. So we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.